Hey guys, welcome back to Oh Hello Living. In today's tutorial, I'm going to teach you how to make this macrame star ornament. And you can do it in a bunch of different materials, but I'm going to be using this 4mm cord that I got off Amazon. I will link it below. You're going to cut 15 18-inch pieces. So 15 18-inch little pieces. You're also going to need a 2-inch wooden ring, a pair of scissors, a little cord to tie it off and make it an ornament, as well as a comb. So let's dive in and I'll show you just how easy it is to make this ornament, and it makes a really good handmade gift if you're looking for some last minute ideas for the holiday season. So the first thing we're going to do is attach all of the cords. So we're going to fold them in half and use a lark's head knot to attach them. I tend to do my lark's head knot backwards, so I'm just going to put them all on the same way and then just flip it over when I'm done. With all 15 pieces now on the ring, I'm just going to flip it over. And I'm going to take 2 of the sections, so 4 cords, and I'm going to make 1 full square knot. So a square knot, you make a little like 4 shape and take this outside one and pull it over. And then you're going to tuck this one underneath and then tighten it. And a full square knot is actually 2, so you're going to do it on the other side. Just make that little 4. Take this one over top and then tuck it underneath. So you're going to go around completing these square knots, but you're going to skip a set in the process. So I have a knot here, I skipped one, and then a knot here. So we're going to skip another one and do another square knot. So now that we've gone all the way around, I'm going to move everything out of the way so you can see, and then take those 2 ones we didn't put into a square knot and leave those out. So I'm going to take the cord that's closest to my square knot and cross it over. Then I'm going to take this outside cord and wrap it around and pull it tight and push it over. So that is half of a clove knot, and then I'm going to do it again. So you just cross it over and then through. Then I'm going to take the next cord and do the same thing. You cross it over and through. And then line that knot up next to the other ones. Do it another time on that cord. And then do the last cord here. So now you're going to take this cord from this other lark head and do the same thing but on the other side. So you're going to make 1 knot and the second knot. Take this cord here, twist it over, push it tight, do it one more time. So that completes 1 of the stars. So we're just going to continue doing that. So let's rotate it, find our square knot, find that lark's head over here, and then we're going to take this cord that we didn't use in this first one. So it's part of that open lark's head, but we haven't used it. So we're going to cross that one over, take the first cord, make a clove hitch knot, and then make another. and then push it over so it's nice and tight next to that one. Keep this cord diagonal and do the same thing with the next one. 2 little knots. Push it over. And then take the last cord and do another 2. So you're going to take the left cord from the set that's not in a square knot, cross it over, do clove hitch knots. So you do 1, 2, take the next one, 3, 4. So if your knot's turning out funky, you just kind of have to push it up so it looks like the other ones. So it looks like so. And we're going to rotate it again. Find that first available cord in those open ones next to the square knot. Cross over this one and do clove hitch knots. So you're going to end up doing 3 sets, full sets of clove hitch knots on the left side, but only 2 sets on the right. And don't forget that a set is 2 knots. It gets confusing. I don't know why they just don't make it like 1 knot is 1 and then you just do 2, but I didn't make up the knot rules. All right, and then we rotate it again, and we have 2 more, and you can see the star shape coming along, which is always really exciting. It's my favorite part, is when you can like start to see it come together. So if you're confused about which cords you should be using to cross diagonally over your knot, look for whatever's the longest and that's closest to it. So this is obviously not right because we used that in the other one. This one is the right length, but it's too far away. So look for the closest ones. Cross it over and do the 3 sets. 1. Now before I do this last side and cross this one over, I'm going to add in my hanging loop. So I'm going to take a random piece of spare cord. You can even use the same color if you have it. I just used this from another project, and I'm going to make a lark's head to attach it. Pull it nice and tight and then tie a knot up at the top. This way the hanging string gets incorporated into the piece and it's easier to attach. And I'm just going to cut off this extra little stuff at the edge. So now we're going to take the outside piece and cross it over. This is the final remaining one. Cross that over and make sure it goes on top of your hanging piece. Do a clove hitch knot. And then another one. And then finish it out with one more set. I'm honestly not that crazy about how that looks, so I'm going to pull the hook out of it so it looks a little bit cleaner. So whatever your tastes are, you can adjust it. So now we're going to cut off all of the extra little bits. And for this, I like to keep it really short so it looks clean and neat and you can see the star. You can even cut them short and then glue them with like fabric glue behind it if you really want to showcase like the star shape and have it really neat. You can just glue the extra pieces behind it. But we're going to cut these quite short. I can't recommend a good pair of scissors more than when you're doing like macrame projects. A bad set of scissors is just the worst. It always like cuts uneven and frays them, and you're just like chomping away at it. So a really nice pair of scissors is definitely a must. So I think I feel a little too long. Now I'm going to take the comb and just brush out the edges a little bit. And if there's any weird long things that find themselves popping out, you just cut those off. So there you guys go, a super easy, simple macrame star ornament that would make a really great stocking stuffer or a gift for friends and family. Let me know in the comments below if you try out this DIY craft or any other suggestions of things you want to see. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a thumb up and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!